Hey everyone, it's Melissa here, or MillenLiz022, and as you can tell by the title, I am doing the Latina Tag. I wasn't specifically tagged by anybody, but I watched Rosie Posey's video and I thought it would be a really good video to do. So if you have not seen Rosie Posey or you're not subscribed to her yet, I will leave her information in the info bar. Check her out. She has some really cute videos and I think she's totally adorable. So let's get started with the Latina Tag. Question number 1. When was the last time you were in blank? And blank for me is Mexico. I am full-blooded Mexican American. I am American first and I always will be, but my heritage is Mexican. My mom's family, I don't know much about after they came to Tucson, mostly from being in Tucson. A lot of my mom's family strains back years and years and generations. My dad's family, however, is from Mexico. So the last time I was in Mexico was about 3 or 4 years ago. I went with my dad and my sisters, and we just went to Nogales, Sonora. I guess you can consider that Mexico. It's just right across the border. But we just went there for a little bit just to hang out. We went to eat. We went to visit some of the shops and, you know, look at all their bootleg stuff. And it was just kind of a fun experience to just walk around there and then come back to reality. Question 2. Name one dish you enjoy and why. The dish I enjoy the most I would have to say is carne asada. And carne asada is just grilled meat, and it's a specific cut. Usually we use chuck steak, but you can use like sirloin. And you season it really well with just some garlic salt and some pepper and a little bit of salt, and then and some limes or lemons, whatever you prefer. And I like it because it's so versatile. You can put it on your tacos. You can have carne asada burritos. You can have carne asada enchiladas. You can have carne asada quesadillas. So you could just do a lot with it, or you could just eat it by itself with a little bit of tortilla, with, of course, beans and rice on the side. Question 3. What household item best describes your culture? So I had a little bit of fun with this, but to be on the serious side, the first and foremost, the one item I would pick out if I was only going to choose one is this. The cross, or las cruces. And I think every Mexican that's Catholic will agree with me that there's about 5 or 6 crosses in a 1-bedroom apartment. That's not true. I only have 2. I put one above each door. I put one in front of above my bedroom door, and I put one above my above the entrance to my house. This one goes up here, but I haven't put it up yet because I just moved. And it's just I don't know if it's a religion thing or a culture thing, but it's just a cross and the Virgen de Guadalupe. Now, a couple of fun things that I wanted to throw in here. There's a couple of food items. One, hot sauce. And this is Valentina. This is one of my favorite hot sauces. I'm not really into tapatio, so this makes a great alternative. It has a different flavor to it, so I really like that. Next is duros. Now, these don't look very tempting in the bag, but the way you cook them is you fry them, and you fry them until they pretty much explode, and they pop into the same shape, but they're big, almost like a pork rind. If you know how pork rinds are like put under pressure to pop, these are the same thing, and they are called duros or duritos, and you put Valentina all over them, or chamoy, and they're just really, really good. And the last food item that I picked up was fideos. Now, in English, this is called vermicelli, apparently. Vermicelli, yeah. But it's fideos to us, and you make a soup out of it, almost like a side dish, and it cures everything. When you're sick, when you have a broken heart, if you have a hangover, you eat some fideos in the morning, and you're good. So, and the last thing that I think every Mexican household has is Vicks Vapor Rub. Vicks Vapor Rub. It's not vapor, it's Vapo. Vicks Vapor Rub. Anyways, my mom used to rub this if I had a stuffy nose, if I had a sore throat, if I just wasn't feeling good, I had the flu, I had a fever. She would put Vicks Vapor Rub all over my chest. She'd make me put a little under my nose to get rid of like my clogged nose. And so those are the few things that I can think of that remind me of my culture. question number 4 is, do you speak Spanish? And if you do, say something. I guess I do speak Spanish. I don't speak it to where I'm comfortable talking to people that I don't know in Spanish. I try my best, but I taught myself Spanish. My mom doesn't speak Spanish, and she likes to pretend she understands it, but she doesn't either. But being that she is so Americanized, because our family, you know, it's her family, her mom's family, born and raised here, they didn't speak Spanish because they didn't want to be scrutinized, because if you guys don't know, Arizona is a kind of a slow state. I mean, they were one of the last ones to get rid of the slavery laws and all that kind of jazz. So it's just like they're very culturally biased here. And I know, like, you guys think, well, most of the Mexicans come from Arizona, because there's a lot of us here. But we still get scrutinized. You know, people are mad. They want to make so many laws against us here. And, you know, to be completely honest with some people who don't believe this, but we used to be Mexico. I'm just saying. I'm just going to throw that out there. But yeah, so I do speak Spanish. I speak enough to get by. I speak enough to be able to rent my apartments, because I am a property manager, and I used to be in payday loans, and I used to speak enough to give payday loans out. But as far as knowing everything, I do not. Question 5, what part of Mexico is your family from? Well, my mom's side is from here. So this is Mexico at one point, and they were here. Apparently, they've been here for so long that I don't even know. I don't even know anything about where they're from in Mexico. And my dad's family is from Sonora, Mexico is like the state, I guess, but I don't know which city he's from. He likes to joke and say that he's from Russia, and my dad's just really weird, so he doesn't answer serious questions like that. But yeah, but I know they're from Sonora, Mexico. I just don't know what city in Sonora they're from. So that is the Latina tag. I want to thank everybody for watching, and thank you, Rosie Posey, for doing this tag, because I never even heard of it. So those of you who are Latina, I expect you all to post a video response to this, and I expect most of you to check to see if I tagged you, and if I tagged you and you don't post a video response, I will be really hurt. So thank you so much once again for watching my video and watching all my videos, and I have some really good videos coming up for Halloween, so if you have any requests for that, please post them in the comment bar. And thank you, and I love you all. Bye.